Fascinated by the idea of boundaries. Recently, I read some work about self-esteem and boundaries and how they're interrelated. And the interesting thing that came up for me was that if you grow up in a boundaryless household, then you're going to be boundaryless in life. Makes sense. Follows, of course. Um, so how does that show up? Well, it shows up that I don't respect other people's boundaries. It shows up in the way that I allow others to overstep mine. I don't have any boundaries, and so other people can pretty much do as they like. And was a completely unconscious process. It is a completely unconscious process. We're totally unaware of what we're doing. We don't know anything different. So it becomes very difficult when you see a note or it's almost a trope. We must establish boundaries. Everybody's a psychological expert these days, and we, the idea of boundaries seems to be one that's on trend. But where do boundaries exist? What do they look like? People talk about healthy boundaries. What is a healthy boundary, and how do you create one? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Send me comments, DMs, whatever. I'd love to hear thoughts about where they exist. Because setting really firm boundaries can burn relationships. I know. Been there, done that. So winding the back in, well, then am I not standing up for myself? Am I not respecting myself? I have some ideas, but first I'd like to hear yours.